Hello everyone, my name is Satish and this is my first video in the YouTube. And today I'm going to show you how to build a multi-app kiosk using a Windows 10. So what is a multi-app kiosk? A kiosk is typically running with single or multiple application that is allowed through the provisioning package, and users are prevented from accessing any other applications or functions or features beyond the kiosk app. So let's jump into the requirements. To building the provisioning package, we need a Windows 10 with ADK enabled with the WCID, and we need to download an assign access XML from the Microsoft site. Third thing, any XML editors that you're familiar with. I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code today. This is for building the provisioning package. The other requirement is we need an Windows 10 operating system later than 1803, or I'm going to use the LTSC operating system today to show you to how to build a multi-app kiosk with that. And I'm going to use an Hyper-V virtual machine. There is a lot of videos in the YouTube, so you can check out how to create a virtual machine using the Hyper-V. And we need a local user account or a domain. For this video, I'm going to show you how to use the local account with a multi-app kiosk. Maybe on next video, I'll show you using the domain account. And third thing, the provisioning package that we already created. So first thing, we're gonna see how to create a provisioning package. So I have a 2019 server. This is my actually SCCM server, but I'm purely gonna use this only to build a provisioning package because I already downloaded the XML file from the Microsoft, and also I have installed the ADK in that. So I'll give you the links on the description for downloading the assigned access XML and also where to download the Windows 10 ADK. So let me open up the XML to show you real quick what's there in that. So this is how the XML gonna look. So first, the assigned access configuration. Second thing, the profile ID created with the dedicated GUID. And third thing, what are applications we're gonna allow through this provisioning package. So either you're gonna allow any apps or any exe or any MSI applications. Third thing, this is the shortcut where the, the shortcuts will be published on the desktop. You need to mention so what shortcut you need to be show up on the desktop so that it can be accessed by the users. And most important thing, the shortcut you have configured in this location should be available. The shortcut should be available already there. So you cannot able to copy the shortcut after we completed creating the provisioning package or after we build out the kiosk. You cannot backdoor and copy the shortcut over there. So we need to do everything before applying the provisioning package, and we need to also configure everything into the provisioning package. So today I'm gonna show users a command prompt and an Internet Explorer. For that, I have configured the shortcut like Internet Explorer and command prompt link, I mean the shortcuts on the start menu program folder, which I will show you later. And also I already allowed Internet Explorer, I mean iExplorer, the exe for the Internet Explorer, and the CMD for the command prompt. So without allowing here, you cannot able to access the application inside the kiosk machine. So you need to allow the exes before that. And finally, we're gonna use kiosk underscore user account on that local machine. So I'm gonna create this user account whenever we are before we installing the provisioning package. Um, this GUID grid you can create using the partial script, like you can just right click, open the partial, and then you can type new hyphen GUID. So it's gonna generate different GUIDs for you. So you can just copy and paste. The most important thing is the profile ID should be matched with this account, and then the profile ID should be matching with this profile, or else the application will not be loaded. So we are done with creating the XML. Now we need to convert this XML into a provisioning package. So let me close down this XML and open up the ICD. So once you open up the ICD, you need to click on the advanced provisioning, and you can name the project as anything. So I'm gonna create it as a kiosk. So kiosk underscore user, and click on next. So I'm gonna allow it for the all Windows Desktop Edition, and then click on next. So we are not gonna import any provisioning package. So just click on finish. So you will be getting into the runtime settings. Expand that and click on assigned access and click on multi-app assigned access settings. Now you're gonna browse the XML which we created. So I put it on the desktop, named it as kiosk. I'm opening up that, and you need to export it to a provisioning package. So here you can name it as whatever you want and version it, and you need to change owner as an IT admin and click on next. So we are not going to encrypt or sign in the package, so just click on next and just next and then build. So we have successfully built. It shows all done. So open up the output location. You can see kiosk underscore user ppkg, that's a provisioning package, has been created. So we need to copy this file and then put it in our Windows 10 LTSE operating system to make it as a kiosk machine. So I'm gonna copy this for time being and put it into an install folder. Later I can copy into that other machine. So I'm closing up this, I'm finishing, and I'm minimizing this. So this part has been done. So I have already installed an ADK and I already created a provisioning package. So I used a Visual Studio Code to edit the XML. Now we're gonna jump into the Windows 10 operating system, I mean Windows 10 LTSC computer, and then we're gonna create a local user account, and then we're gonna apply the provisioning package to see how it comes up. Oh, I forgot one more thing, to configure the shortcuts. Okay, so this is my LTSC operating system. So I'm gonna log in with my admin account. I'll show the properties of this computer. So the computer name is Kiosk. It's on the work group. It's not in the domain. So I'm gonna open the computer management, go to local users and group, local users, and I'm gonna create a user called kiosk underscore user. Okay, that has been done. So let me quickly get back to the provisioning XML file. I'm gonna show why I created a kiosk underscore user account, because I mentioned the account, it's a local kiosk underscore user account. So whatever username you are providing here should be the same as you created. Okay, let's jump back to the LTSC system, and we created the user account. Now we need to configure the shortcut. So let me jump back to the XML file again. So I put the shortcut on the location of start menu programs folder. I mean the C program data Microsoft Windows start menu programs folder. So the Internet Explorer link, I mean the shortcut, and then the command link shortcut, LNK shortcut. So we're gonna do that on that computer. I'm gonna jump into the LTSC operating system. So right click, run, C program data, Microsoft Windows, and start menu programs here. So we need an Internet Explorer shortcut. So let me grab the Internet Explorer shortcut into this location, and we need the command prompt shortcut. I'm gonna do the same thing. So copy the command prompt shortcut. On the XML file, I named the command prompt shortcut as just CMD, so I'm gonna rename that here. So we have configured the account, we have configured the shortcuts. Now we're gonna apply that provisioning package. We're gonna install the provisioning package. So I'm gonna grab the provisioning package from my other computer. So I copied in the C install location. So this is our kiosk underscore user. I'm gonna copy, and then I'm gonna just put it in the C, and then just right click. Oh, sorry, just double click, and yes, add it, and that's it. You're done. So now I'm gonna restart this computer, or I'm gonna log off and log in this computer with the kiosk underscore user account. I'm gonna sign out from the administrator. And now you can see that it has been loaded with the applications that we allowed. So other than that, user cannot able to right click or do anything in this kiosk mode. So what other applications were allowed through the provisioning package can be accessed by the users. If we open up the Internet Explorer, it's gonna open up, and then the command prompt, it's gonna open up the command prompt. On the kiosk mode, all the application that you're configured will be open only on the maximized mode. Any application that is configured here should be open on the maximized screen. Guys, we'll see you on next video, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching.